We just went and bought some reels from Countryside Farm and Home in Choteau. We got some Penn Squall 2s. We've already put the line on the reel just to make where the video's not so long. We've got it filled full of 80-pound braid. We're gonna stretch this sucker out and we're gonna show you how to make a line counter reel the most accurate you possibly can. And so we filled this reel up a little bit over full just so we could show you on how to do this. And so we got a 100-foot tape. We hooked to the end of this rod, and I mean we're within 3 inches right here of our number. Colton's gonna flop the reel and we're gonna run this sucker out to I don't know what, 50? You want me to go 50?
20 right now.
Okay. There's 20. What you reading?
16.
16. There's 40.
33.
33. Okay. So we're short on our numbers. And so with that being said that we're short on our numbers, we already know we're going to have to take some line off of that spool to get closer to the numbers. A lot of people just try to remember these numbers. But the best thing to do is to pull some line off this spool, and as you pull line off this spool, it's kind of trial and error. You pull off 100 feet, and then once we pull off that line, then we're going to check it again and it's going to get our numbers closer. And we just keep working this until we get down where we feel comfortable, which we feel comfortable within 2 feet on our numbers. So I've already got 50 foot off of it. There's 80 feet. Go all the way down to our knot and go a little farther. There's our knot. We tied a knot in the string just to make it added a little full so we could show this video on the how-to. So now we're just gonna cut this line, retie our knot. Colton will reset the number counter, reel it right up to the end of the rod, and then we'll start the process over. Okay, there's 21 feet.
20, almost exact.
Almost exact. Feet.
29 and a half.
29 and a half. 40 feet.
39.
39.
So it's within a foot. And you want your line as tight as you can get it on this spool.
So that's how you zero out your line counter reels. If your numbers are off, it's not normally because the reel's its fault. It's because you either have too much line or not enough line. So just to reiterate what we said, if that spool, you fill that sucker up as full as you can, and if your numbers are shy, you got to take some line off of it and just check it 2 or 3 times, pull some line off of it till you get in where you feel comfortable, which we feel comfortable. If we're within 2 feet, we're deadly on hitting the fish. we're within a foot right now. So we know we can take this rod out and do our math and spank these catfish. We're using a Meat Hunter Extreme with a Squall 2 line counter reel, a 20. And now we know this rod right here is going to load fish in the boat. So that's the how-to video on how to get your line counter reels the most accurate. BNC Fishing Adventures, 918-864-0562. Give us a call and we'll put you on the fish.